calling 2019 CR 6398, State of Texas versus Melanie Flores. Stand right there, Ms. Flores. Could our parties announce for the record for the state?
Brian Grimmer for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Valerie Fisher on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Right from the start, the judge is setting a serious tone here. This isn't just about missing court, it's about a pattern of behavior. And here's the key question: if someone claims confusion about court dates but still commits no crimes, does that argument really hold up?
And are you Melanie Flores? Why were there issues with you downstairs?
Oh, they had the wrong person.
It was the wrong person, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Melanie.
Okay, great. Can I see the trial court certification, please? See, communication is key. It's very key. All right. So according to the plea bargain in this case, the fine was set at $1,000. The state was recommending deferred adjudication, and this was the rank concurrent with 609260. But also, if she failed to appear on time to her PSI meeting or sentencing at 9 a.m. or picks up any new cases, she's subject to the full range of punishment. So this was set on April 21st, 2020. We have not seen your client since 2020.
That's correct, Your Honor. We asked for some leniency for the fact that that was right when the pandemic shutdown occurred. My client was under the misconception that she didn't have to appear since everything was shut down, is my understanding. And the confusion just continued when I could not get a hold of her for financial reasons. She didn't have the same number or the same living situation. And it was just confusion from the pandemic on.
No, I have that on June 8, 2020. You weren't unable to contact her, but she's been gone for over 2 years. So at some point in time, she had to know she had a court setting.
Correct, Your Honor. It was really confusion after. That's correct, Your Honor. She became aware through just public forums that the courthouses were shut down. Everything was shut down in April of 2020 and just didn't know when to come back.
All right. I understand your argument, but she's been missing since 2020. And I don't know why I shouldn't send her to prison.
Also, just for context, I think the agreement was if she didn't show up for her PSI, which obviously she didn't, even though we've had hundreds of defendants who have showed up for the PSIs and have gone to court. She also picked up 3 new felonies. That was the only reason she was brought back into custody, was picking up 3 new felonies and a misdemeanor. That's the reason.
And I will tell you, I don't accept as true the new felonies, but she obviously was arrested for new felonies. So even though she's saying that, telling you that she didn't know what was happening with the court system.
This is the turning point of the case. The judge is basically saying you can't claim ignorance of the system while actively breaking the law. Legally picking up new charges during a plea agreement is a huge violation. It almost always destroys any chance of leniency. Do you think the judge should still have considered the pandemic confusion, or was this decision fair?
She knew how to pick up new felonies during COVID. So it wasn't like she is somebody who's just staying at home.
We understand that, Your Honor. My understanding of the new felonies is there is a co-defendant, according to my client, that is, largely responsible to what extent. I don't know the extent of the new felonies. I only ask for the deference of the fact that her court setting was the day before the shutdown, and there was confusion, and I just could not get a hold of her. Financial situation spiraled during the pandemic. That's all, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. The court is going to follow the agreement that you were reached, find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. There's $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, give you credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 609260, showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights.
And there it is, the final message from the judge: accountability. In legal terms, this sentence wasn't just about the original charge but about violating trust and failing the agreement when decision led to another, and now it ends in prison. What do you Think was this outcome inevitable or could things have gone differently? Drop your thoughts below.
To appeal? Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Well, you signed it.
Okay.
So you may not understand the fact that you're going to prison. You may not want to go to prison, but what I can tell you, the reason why you're going to prison is because of your actions. All right. So this is a trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Is that your signature? Sorry? All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or an ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, Ms. Fisher.
Thank you, Your Honor.